Welcome back, everyone. It's called dermaplaning, and it's becoming a huge trend in the beauty world. Jill Coleman is here to give us a live demo and explain exactly what it is. I told you right away when the producer was talking about this. She's like, oh my goodness, they're going to get rid of our peach fuzz today.
Oh, and normally we have Brianna on, who's hiding over there, but we're going to do me today because I'm in that magical 50s age group where I'm half German, half Italian, and I looked at my face in the morning. I'm like, where is this fuzz coming from? Are you kidding me? And of course, it didn't help being half German, half Italian. It's not even my Italian side, it's my German side that's so fuzzy. And you know, as estheticians, we see so many women with hair on their face because we deal with the face all day long, and they hate it. And so we thought, what can we do? And this is a new trend. It's inexpensive. It's safe. There's no lasering and zapping and pulsating, and it's wonderful. And Cassandra is actually going to use me for a model today. And
I've been waiting for this day.
You know, things you never do on TV is you never tell them that you're in your 50s, you never take off your makeup, and you never have your younger assistant with a blade at your face.
And
so today,
we're doing it all here
today. She's going to take over, and she's going to do that today. And it's going to be wonderful.
So exactly, what are you going to do before you start? Or maybe you can start as your
so dermaplaning is just a very simple procedure and process for us to do at Bergstrom Eye and Laser Clinic. So what's nice is I actually just introduced this to the clinic because, like Jill said, so many people come in and they think that there's nothing they can do about it. They'll either be dealing with something internal that's giving them that peach fuzz, or it's just in their family, or it's just something that makes them insecure. But what's nice about it is you can come in for the actual service itself, or you can add it on to a service that you're already coming in for.
That's awesome. It actually is great for the surface. You can add that onto a facial or a microdermabrasion, and it literally takes her seconds to do. It's fantastic.
Wow. And it's an instant difference, which so many people want. They want to walk out of there feeling and looking better than they came in, and this is an instant way to do that.
And what I like about it is when we put on our makeup in the morning, it's smoother. And as skin therapists, we're always saying, you know, wear your sunscreen, make sure you're using your serums and your moisturizers and all of those things. Well, now it's more readily absorbed. And it's a little optical illusion. Those little fine lines are kind of taken away because you've removed the fuzz. So there's so many wonderful benefits. And you know what, guys? You're not going to have a beard. You're not going to look like my football player's son who's got the Duck Dynasty beard. No, it's not going to make it thicker. And that's a real concern. Women are so worried about that. I wanted to do something about my facial hair, but I'm scared of it's going to come back. That's right. Well, I'm hoping if she sees any of those little strays that she gets those today too.
I got you. I got you, girl. Okay, so we'll kind of move your hair to the side on this side for me.
And I'm going to actually take off my makeup, which
you are going all out today.
I mean, it's going to be. Everyone goes, do you have rosacea? Do you have all that? Look at all the stuff. Okay, look at this, guys. This is TV makeup, so you got to remember. And I want to show people that because, you know, nothing right now is natural when you're on TV. So here it goes off as 50-year-old. So here you go.
You still have beautiful.
There we go.
She has beautiful skin.
Okay, but see, look at my rosacea, but you can see kind of the fuzz. So we're going to have
All right, so we always do it with a chlorhexidine wipe, which is an alcohol swab, but that kills any bacteria, MRSA, anything like that. So we always go that route when we're cleansing the skin. So even though she has her makeup off, we just want to make sure that anything that's bacterial is wiped off the skin and taken care of.
Do you do the entire, like maybe you're not going to now, but do you do the entire face? You don't ever just do parts?
Oh no, we'll do the whole face.
Because if you
forehead to chin.
If you just would do parts, like if you just wax certain parts, you can tell the difference, right?
Correct. And we're never ones to cut corners like that. We'll give you all of our time and attention if necessary. So I usually like to do the whole face because why not? It's such a simple, quick thing. You might as well. So yeah, we always glove up. And then the next thing is we use this blade here. So it's just a straight blade, as you can see. I don't know if you guys can see that on the camera, but what's nice about it is there's no sharp edge, and we're not using it strictly up and down. We're actually going to tilt it at an angle on the skin, which is going to make it a little bit softer. And it is pain-free for all of you guys that are a little afraid to put a scalpel to the face.
I had questions this morning from people on Facebook asked me, is it going to hurt? Are you going to hurt? I'm like, no, I'm not even going to feel it.
So I do tug on the skin to make it nice and taut. And I'm actually
getting a shot as I'm looking.
I'm just going to start scraping right lightly on the skin. And I don't know if you can see, but there's actually
look at the skin and
peach fuzz. I'll grab a little more.
Is it taking off a little bit of skin, exfoliating it as well?
Yeah, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but there's actually peach fuzz on here. It does take off that layer of skin that's just kind of hanging on there too, which is really nice. But that's that instant It's kind of like an instant microdermabrasion almost, just without the cleansing aspect of it. But yeah, we're just...
How long does it take to do a whole face typically?
It kind of depends from client to client. We like to usually take about a half hour if we can.
Oh my goodness, like I couldn't really see it when you said I have peach, I can't see it, but when
I do, I have a lot of fur.
Everybody does. It's just your body does that on the skin, so.
How long does it last? How often would you need to have this done?
I would say you could do it every 3 to 4 weeks is usually, keep it up with your services that you already do with us. So if you're coming in for a micro, we can add this on every 4 weeks, just to your normal regimen that you already have with us, which is nice. Or you can come in for one service 1 week and come for your next one the next week.
So what's the difference in, what you're doing in the procedure that makes it not come back as stubble?
So peach fuzz is a different type of hair than leg hair or arm hair or underarm hair. So it's not necessarily necessary for the body to have.
Okay.
Usually it's something with hormones or just being a woman as you age tends to just come back a little bit more and more.
I don't know how many of my friends have said, what did this occur? When did this happen?
It just kind of pops up on some people, to be honest.
And different groups of people have different, colors, hair on their face, and they don't want that on there. I have a little bit darker hair because I get this done. You would never even know.
So much smoother. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but even Lisa, if you want to take
it really does look smoother even. Yeah.
And you'll notice as you apply your skincare and your makeup in the days to come as well, that there will be a huge difference in not only how your makeup lays on the skin, but how your products absorb into your skin.
Yeah.
More evenly, the absorption is going to be a lot quicker, and it's just such a more youthful look.
When did this, so this is kind of a new trend because I hadn't heard about it.
Yeah.
Where did this come from and how long have you guys had it?
We just got it like this last month,
This
actually.
last month,
so we're popping it out.
It's really
like
fun.
crazy. Yeah.
And we, of course, Cassandra had to do everyone in our office because we're all like, get rid of that fuzz.
And plus, it's fun for me to do. I like to see that hair come off, so I was more than happy to do it.
And we don't charge, $300 for this.
No.
What's the price again?
So what we're actually doing is $50 if you come in for the service solely by itself. But if you add it onto a service that you're already coming in for, we're doing it for $35.
And that's at Bergstrom Eye and Laser.
Okay.
And people sometimes see the eye guy, but we also have the medical aesthetic side too.
Okay, and so appointments doesn't take too long to,
no.
are you booking out that far?
I would just say a couple weeks for both of us, but yeah, we'll get you in.
We'll get you in.
Yeah, don't even
That's
worry about
awesome.
A wedding to go to, this
Perfect
year.
thing to do the week up.
Beautiful.
There's no downtime.
Okay,
And your
I feel
makeup
like you're
will lay
looking. I feel
beautiful.
like you're looking at my
No,
facial
we're not.
hair now.
You have no
We're
hair on
talking
your
about.
face.
We're talking. Thank
get
you
you,
guys
don't
so
worry.
much. This
Thank
is
you.
awesome. Who knew? Now I have to make my appointment.
Sounds
All right,
great.
coming up next.